Good afternoon, I hope everyone's well today. Thank you for watching, it is appreciated. If you find value in this video, consider liking and subscribing. It does help out the channel a lot. Andy Burnham has been blocked from standing in a by-election, which is going to be taking place up in Manchester. I think it's Gordon and Denton's the seat. And I wanted to unpack the reason why they have rejected him. Let's just start now. Andy Burnham has been blocked from standing as a candidate for an upcoming parliamentary election in Gorton and Denton by Labour's ruling body. I think the vote was 8-1. As a directly elected mayor, Burnham had to get approval from Labour's National Executive Committee, the NEC, after he applied to be a candidate on Saturday. But Labour has said that... Let's have a look now. Labour said the party has decided to deny Burnham permission to stand to avoid unnecessary mayoral election that would use substantial amounts of taxpayers' money and resources that are better spent tackling the cost of living crisis. But Burnham, a former minister, is widely seen as a potential leadership candidate for Prime Minister Keir Starmer should he return to the Westminster. Okay, so that's the crux of it. What do I know about politicians? The one thing they love more than getting donations is getting elected, sitting in Parliament. That is what they love to do. And no politician is going to hold an election they're not sure they're going to win, which is why the Tories delayed the election, which is why David Cameron only done the Brexit referendum because he thought he was going to win, and why he only gave the Scots the referendum on separation because he was sure that Scotland would stay with the UK. So, they're not going to hold an election they think they're going to lose. No guarantee that Labour's going to win this by-election up in Manchester. There's absolutely no guarantee, even if they put out a candidate that they think is strong. It's not to stop the leadership down in Westminster being challenged either. I don't really buy that. I don't think Burnham has the parliamentary support. He is popular in Manchester, sort of, but that's the reason why Labour are not letting him go. He's popular, or he was popular at the last election. He's not popular anymore. If you look at polling, if there was a general election for Greater Manchester, Reform have got 34% of the vote, and they'd get 19 seats. Where would Labour get? They'd get only 2 seats, and they'd only get 24% of the vote. So I'm not buying the fact that they are not letting him run because they can't afford it. I'm not buying that at all. I think it's far more likely it's the reason why they cancelled all of the elections all over England. I think it's 29 or 30 council regions are not getting an election this year, and officially it's because of a reorganisation of the local councils, which I don't buy. It's because Reform are going to trunch them, and Reform are going to trunch them in Manchester as well, because the Red Wall was a thing of the past. They have all defected to Reform. They all are done with the Uni Party being Tories and Labour. So, will he return to Westminster at a later point? Well, again, there's not really any point. He's not got the parliamentary support. He really hasn't, in my opinion. Now, these are just my opinions on the matter. Look at the detail, look at the reasons underneath. The headline reason is never usually the reason they're cancelling an election or not holding an election. That's never usually the reason, that's just the excuse. Now, if you like this video and you think the primary reason that they are not letting Andy Burnham give up the mayor position in Manchester is because they're going to lose to Reform, you let me know. If you think that the main reason is because Starmer doesn't want to be challenged, you let me know. Inquiring minds need to know. No opinion is wrong and no opinion is not valid. Comment, like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video later on today. You have a good day and thank you as always.